That's my cue.
Hey bestie, it's Katie Wasserman. I am a mom, an esthetician, the owner of Flagstaff Skincare Med Spa, and Prickly Bear Skincare, a post hair removal line. I started Beauty Talk Confessions because honestly, I got tired of how fake the beauty industry can feel. The conversations that happen between wax strips, peels, and facials that no one ever talks about publicly, we are gonna go there. So grab your coffee, get comfy, and let's peel back the layers, one confession at a time. Welcome to Beauty Talk Confessions, where the secrets come out and the glow gets real. Welcome back to Beauty Talk Confessions. Today is Trend Thursday, and we are going to be talking about Gua Shas. I feel like this is such an important topic because I am seeing it all over social media, and I feel like there is a fad right now going on with lymphatic drainage using Gua Shas, and I just wanted to talk about what I find with the Gua Shas and the benefits and some caution areas for people to think about if they are adding this into their routine or doing this often. Gua Sha is a traditional Chinese medicine technique involving scraping the skin with a smooth tool to improve circulation, reduce inflammation, and relieve muscle tension. It promotes lymphatic drainage to reduce puffiness, sculpts the face, and can erase chronic pain, headaches, and tension. It offers both facial and body benefits. The key benefits from Gua Sha is reducing puffiness, improving circulation, softening fine lines, and it relieves tension. So something I wanted to talk about is that most people are using Gua Shas wrong. They are really popular right now on the market having a Gua Sha that is a stone, something like jade or rose quartz. And these are pretty, but here's the thing. The stone is actually porous, which means that it's going to hold on to bacteria, oil, and dead skin over time. And that is pretty gross, especially if you are someone that has overproduction of oil or you have hormonal acne and you use this throughout that time frame. It's really hard on your own to disinfect this. Unless you have professional grade tools like a Clarisonic, you really are not getting this completely clean. Now, that's why I personally prefer the stainless steel Gua Sha tool. Something I like about this tool compared to a stone one is also the weight. So this tool has a little bit of extra weight, and it does allow you to decrease your pressure that you have to use on your hands, or if you're a practitioner and you're using this for a service, you can allow the tool to be the weight and actually have that be the mechanical mechanism versus having you press hard. It's going to give you a better, more consistent pressure throughout your treatment or your own Gua Sha, and it's going to help move lymphatic fluids versus really scraping the face. And this is great, especially on the jawline and cheekbones. So I wanted to talk to you guys a little bit about how to use the Gua Sha tool. So you always want to start off with a clean face, and you want to apply oils or serums so it is a medium for the tool so that it can glide. That way it is not sticking or staggering against your face. So I am going to show you guys how I like to use this Gua Sha. So I have right here an amazing product from Rhonda Allison. It is a balancing grape serum. And so I have applied that onto my tool itself, and I'm applying it onto my skin. Now, when I do this on a client, I do wear gloves, but for myself, I am okay with my hands. They are clean, and I'm okay using this with ungloved hands on my clean face for that lymphatic drainage. So I'm going to start off doing it on this right side of the face so that you guys can see the difference. I feel like as I've been looking over this, there are so many videos on social media of people posting one side of their face, the other side of their face. And can you get that much of a dramatic response? You can, but I feel like some of these are a little flawed. But this is an amazing tool, especially if you are someone that lives in high altitude like I do and you deal with puffiness in the morning. Another thing about this tool that I love with the stainless steel is it can hold coolness a little bit more than your stone one. And so having this in the fridge just feels so good, especially under the eye area, to just get a little bit of that coolness and help to reduce some puffiness. So I like to start it on my jaw, bringing it up, and I like to do a fluttering motion towards my ear so that I am encouraging that lymphatic drainage to go through my lymph nodes and work their way out of my body. So you guys can play around with this. Now, I like to, like I said, I always start around my jaw area, moving up, and then I will apply under my eye. And then you can even use this under the eyebrow, which is really, really nice. And then this tool, most Gua Sha tools have a couple different curves. So this one I do really like also around the jaw area, but play around with it. Sometimes your jaw is a little bit more contoured or that bone is more pronounced, and having the more shorter side can help to basically hold the jaw in a correct position. Now, I like to focus on the neck area more and going up into my jawline, and then we are going cheeks, underneath the eye, and then we can also use this in the forehead area. So you can pull it up. You guys can also use the other side, and this is just so nice. Now, I do have some more pronounced fine lines on this right side of my face. I am a very I have a lot of smile lines, and I have a lot of movement in my face when I talk, and it adds up in my corner of my eye. But this already, I do notice a softness and a little bit of a lifting on this side of the face. So that was just a few minutes. Take a look, you guys, like already on this cheek, it is lifted up. That puffiness right here on my cheekbone is gone, and it is allowing my little bit of my dimple of my cheek, my apple of my cheek to be more pronounced. So that looks really good. We're going to come to the other side, and we are going to follow the same pattern, working up the jawline, fluttering it out for that lymphatic. Now, I did already do my neck, but I will show you guys here in a moment, if you have not done the neck, how you can start on the neck. So you guys can pull this down. We can also pull up. There are a couple different directions. I love having everything work up. I am one that loves to go against gravity. We want everything to be pulling up. So it is important when I do my treatments, especially when I apply my product, I'm applying everything with an upward motion. Now, this tool, I'm applying light pressure, but I'm really allowing the weight of the tool to be creating that treatment and that pressure lymphatic drainage into my treatment for myself. We'll go into the eye area. Now, what I really like about Gua Sha is this is a treatment that you guys can use if you are limited on time. It's also something that you can do to give yourself a really nice facial treatment, some TLC, some care, and oh, awesome. So I just did this for maybe about 5 minutes, not even. It was probably 2 minutes on each side. And you guys can see right here on my cheek area, that puffiness is so reduced. I will post a before and after picture. I'll screenshot this video so that you guys can really see this in true time. But you can see that difference. And I will let you know my face feels lighter. It definitely feels like that fluid that was stuck in there has been worked out and is moving around. And we just want to make sure that we have that correct lymphatic drainage. So we're bringing everything down on the sides. But this is something, you guys, that I hear all the time. How often can you do this? So ideally, you can do this in the morning just for a few minutes, and that can make a huge difference for puffiness. But if you are looking to really effectively work on helping your skin with that tightness and seeing a difference, you want to do this 3 to 5 times a day. And you want to do this for about 5 to 10 minutes. Really, this will benefit in reducing puffiness, better circulation, more sculpted features, and overall a healthier looking skin. So if you guys are going to try Gua Sha, I recommend make sure you get the right tool. One thing I didn't touch base on is this tool, because it is stainless steel, you guys can wash this in your sink and then clean this with alcohol and it will be disinfected from any of the bacteria that was on your face when you were using the tool. So we are rating Gua Sha hot, but with that being the correct tool for yourself and making sure that you're not transitioning any bacteria onto your skin or transferring bacteria onto your skin that we just removed. So this was Trend Thursday with our Gua Sha tool. We are again rating this hot, and we will see you guys on Monday. Thank you so much for being a part of this space and for listening to today's episode of Beauty Talk Confessions. I wanted to take a moment and recognize our amazing sponsors, Prickly Bear, a desert-curated post-hair removal skincare line with pre- and post-care products created to support healthy skin beyond the treatment room, launching this summer. If this conversation resonated with you, make sure to follow the show and share it with someone in the beauty industry. Staying connected is how we grow, learn, and support each other. You can also follow us on Instagram at Beauty Talk Confessions and Prickly Bear for updates, behind the scenes, and more conversations like this. And if you have a moment, leaving a review helps this podcast reach more people who need this conversation too, and it would mean the world to me. This is Beauty Talk Confessions, and I'll see you next week.